Hello, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to some friendly Twilight Struggle Red Sea play and banter. J.R. Jones, Justin Abramson with you here. Now, I know J.R. is streaming on his channel as well, so weird for me to give the introduction on his channel, but since we're talking to each other, the audio is going to be the same on both. But obviously, if you'd like to see my hand, watch my channel. If you want to see JR's hand, watch his. Or just pick your favorite streamer and pick who you want to give ad revenue to. So JR, at once, thank you for joining, and I appreciate you having me as a guest.
Yeah. Glad to be here. Glad to hope they come to my stream, get that sweet 1 cent ad revenue. I mean,
oh yeah,
it's pretty huge. It's pretty huge.
Yeah,
so
that is big. All right, well, JR and I are going to play a 6-hour game of of Twilight Struggle Red Sea that will probably be over in 15 or 20 minutes, and maybe like 2 minutes. So JR, I'm going to go ahead and accept. You ready to play?
Good to go.
All right, we're going.
Yeah, I appreciate them keeping these time options.
Yeah,
it's important here.
Give me lots of time to think through everything. All right, I'm the U.S. I think I'm good at the U.S. as the normal game. I don't know about this game.
All right, quickly read all of my cards because I don't know what they do by looking at them.
Nope, I sure don't either. I don't have a good headline.
I've got some good ones over here, I think.
Yeah.
So you're saying I shouldn't play the like Soviet defectors card here?
Yeah. All right, you're picking out a headline. Yeah, we're doing this. I thought that might be coming.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy your 1 VP.
Oh, I will.
Because it was only going to get worse for me. Okay, DEFCON going down to 3 because of the flashpoint. Oh, he rolls a 1.
Just enough. And so you were saying that the auto victory does not count in final. Is that true?
I believe
do you know if
that is
confirmed?
True. I mean, whether that's implemented that way in the play deck version of the game is anybody's guess. But what I was told is, and by a reading of the rules, and also like I believe Justin Nordstrom has talked with Jason Matthews about this, and he said yes, the Africa auto win because of the flashpoints only matters for when the scoring card is played. So I pointed out correctly that if the scoring card is played like in the turn 1 headline, for example, then Ethiopia and Somalia are just like regular countries the whole rest of the game. So now I don't know if that's the way play deck implements it. So we'll see. But take that for what it's worth.
Okay, I think we're gonna do this. Does that do anything? It doesn't do a ton. No, let's do it. Let's assassinate the president of Yemen.
Okay. Assassinating. Okay, you successfully rolled a die. What happened? What happened because you rolled that die?
I got Yemen.
Okay, you got Yemen. All right.
Yeah,
right.
So that card, it lowers the DEFCON always, and then if I get a 4 through a 6, I get Yemen with positive modifiers for any Middle Eastern country that I control.
Okay.
So I had a +1 on that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, I get Yemen.
All right.
And it lowers DEFCON.
Well, that's not good for me. I don't have any access to anything. All right. Well, I guess I can trigger this when I have no access to anything. And let's do... Jeez. I guess this... Yeah. You can have your realignment rolls in Africa.
Oh, God. So, would you agree with the statement that it seems like Egypt is the most important country on the board by a pretty significant margin?
Yeah, if you have Egypt, like you can't, then none of the scorings can be negative for you. At worst, they're both even. Are you kidding me? You're just getting in Egypt already. All right. So now, okay. USSR plus
Yeah,
one in Oman. So I don't. How do I see the card? Okay. Okay. Same thing. One other
yeah. So
country in the
if I
Middle
can,
East. Okay.
so yeah, so Egypt. I think you're almost always putting it in Egypt there
Yeah.
because if you can avoid doing the coup war in Sudan, I feel like that just helps you.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna do this. And I guess this.
Mm, annoying. So I assume you could not put it into the sea lanes there with that card.
Well, the sea lanes isn't a. Well, I guess I should have
Oh,
thought about
it has
that.
to be, it has to be controlled. It has to be controlled.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Fill those battlegrounds, right?
That's they are important. I mean, this is so this is so
Why is
lame.
this
But
still here? Oh, that F5s prevents that Ogden war card. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So that does help you. But I figured I might as well just play it when it's essentially a free three ops. Now I just need to get some
Right.
access. As lame as that card I just played is, at least gives me access to countries in Africa.
Let's just do this.
Okay, one op. Yep, that seems right. All right. Well, I don't have a good space card, so let's space. I'll hit the roll.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing this?
We're doing this.
All right. I'm cooping the absolute shit out of that.
Roll one. Okay. Whoa. What's going on here? All right, you rolled too well.
Yeah, that
So
was a big roll.
let's just
Oh,
get rid of it. Let's just undo. Let's just undo.
Undo. I think that was a good play. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking I was just going to coup back with that, but that was a little too there's a little too much influence there.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad mistake, but whatever. Okay, it's AR6. Okay, I don't care about any of this. So let's do. Yeah, I definitely made a bad mistake there. All right, let's just do this.
Okay. We'll just take it back.
You fix it. All right.
Had nothing to space that turn, which was strange in this game.
Yeah.
The same DEFCON restriction affects Egypt as counting as the Middle East, even though it's in both, right? So like you can't coup the
Yeah.
Middle East or Egypt at 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Um, obviously, I should have used that card for the event when you were in Sudan. So that was a major screw up. But again, we're just playing friendly here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Then you just go into Egypt.
I could have just
yeah.
taken Egypt right away. So that was obviously a screw up. But you know, we live and we learn. Okay.
Oof. Oh yeah.
No, I don't want to hear that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know which is better here. Let's do. Oh, what does this one do? All right, you're very excited, but oh no. What are you doing? Remove all U.S. influences to country where the USSR. Well, that's terrible.
Oh, you know, I actually thought I could remove it from Saudi. I misread that.
Remove all U.S. influence in two countries where the USSR has influence. Okay, so you're.
I thought it said where it doesn't have influence, so I was going to go to Sudan, Saudi. I mean, Kenya's still good. Like, I'll take Kenya for sure.
That was I was about to take Kenya with my headline. If you hadn't done that, so I guess now I can remove.
I guess you're just removing from Oman.
Yeah. What? I get to remove from what? Hold on. Then remove one USSR influence in a non-USSR controlled country. Okay, definitely Oman. What? I'm sorry.
Is it not letting you?
No, it's letting me. It's letting me remove from like Ethiopia. Which makes no sense.
If it lets you
add one U.S. influence as Kenya, and then remove one USSR influence in a non-USSR controlled country.
Honestly, just do it. Just see if it'll let you. Just like click Ethiopia and see if it'll let you do that.
Okay.
We can add it to the bug list.
Oh, no. Not a bug list. Sorry. I get to remove influence because, no, not a bug. So I get to remove influence from Oman, which was my only option. But then I get to remove another influence because of the space race.
Oh, yes, that's right.
So that is my space, privilege or whatever.
Right.
So, okay. I don't know what I want to remove from. I guess Ethiopia sounds fine. Sure. We'll do that.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's how it should be.
Okay. You passed the test this time.
Yes.
I think this is worth it. I think this is important. Oh yeah.
Okay, big old coop. Oh, that's annoying.
And so the interesting thing with that card, because I assumed it was just like purge for the rest of the turn, but it's actually just any red card wherever it is. So like even if you play a red card, you get -1. Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Okay, so you have 6 in Sudan right now. That's not great.
No, I think you might have a hard time getting back in there.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can't let you have Egypt, so we're gonna try another big old coup here.
All right. I like it. Oh, you do have the.
Not quite good enough.
I'm peaceful. I like peace. I like the world.
That's a nice treat. Okay. Well. I guess I don't need this card anymore. And so you'll have 4 countries in Africa once you take. Yeah, that isn't good.
I will.
That's bad for me. All right, I think I'm in big trouble here. Let's let's break that.
Okay. That's unplayable, pretty much. That's unplayable, pretty much. Let's do this. Let's. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a good card for you.
Yeah, I agree. And discard that. Okay.
Okay. And that guy. I don't like that. All right. We are going to do this. That didn't work. That didn't work. That did not work.
Attaboy, attaboy, Kenya.
They are holding strong.
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, just gonna take away Ethiopia like that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this game appears lost, but you know what? I'm gonna take some VPs because I can get them.
That makes sense. Oh, that's just a glitch. It said +3 VPs on my screen. I was like, wow,
yeah. It said the same thing on my screen, but I actually only got 2, which is right.
yeah. But that's just being consistent with play deck. It doesn't know how to do space in regular Twilight Struggle either.
Yeah, it's bad at that. All right. We have 3 action rounds left.
You're gonna get all the way to first reusable manned orbital spacecraft.
No, I don't have a 3-op, so I will not be doing that. Okay, let's. I mean, I have lost, but whatever. We're gonna fill up these stupid sea lanes for fun.
I guess I'll just take the 2 VP.
Yeah, I think that was smart.
What's the auto VP win in this game? Is it 10?
10. Yep.
It also does not say that anywhere. I think that card's pretty cool. That you just used the like situational OAS where you don't automatically get it, or UN rather.
All right. Well, I have the last action round here. If I trigger this event. So I'm triggering. This is the card that says make 2 realignment rolls in the Middle East with an initial +1 modifier. So I click trigger event, and it's not doing anything. So I assume they're not free realignments. Is the thing.
I wonder if that's right, because that seems almost useless in that case, because the DEFCON's almost like 99% of the time the DEFCON's going to be 2 or 3.
Right. So, okay, I'm not going to break Somalia because I want to see if you get an Africa auto win.
Okay.
We'll just break Yemen. You're going to win regardless, but all right. So that's that. Okay.
Yeah, correct. I did not get the option to do anything there.
Okay, so you won, and but it just says Africa's 5 for you.
Yes, so that was not a. It was not Africa. So that, at least in this game, confirmed Africa only counts on the Africa card.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, you want to switch sides?
Yeah. All right, let's switch sides. All right, you crushed me in that game, but I played poorly. I didn't realize what my good cards do. So
yeah, just that if you got Egypt, you probably win.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would have, because that would have been Middle East control for me, and then Africa would have been even instead of your control.
Yeah.
So I just didn't understand the cards that I had. But we're learning. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Plus, famine is such a strong turn one headline.
It is. I would agree.
Let's do that, I guess. There it is.
And we'll go ahead and use it again.
You jerk.
See, I'm always a little like conflicted here. Like I have the inside track to Sudan, so I don't really want to put a famine marker there. I feel like, but
Yeah, because you have the option to go there first.
right. Well, unless you win your coup. Well, no, I guess Somalia is connected. So unless I lose my coup and you win your coup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you. What?
Which one are you confused about?
What happened? Why do I have influence in Somalia now?
You're Soviet.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. All right, I've played a couple times the U.S. That's hilarious. Okay, so you cooed Somalia. So now it's my turn. I can remove one influence from anywhere. Jesus. All right.
Oh my God, that card is so strong on turn one. I forgot about that.
Okay, so I guess I think I want to take it out of Saudi, and then if we can, let's see.
I'm curious if you played that Indian Ocean, that all things are battlegrounds. If you coup a flashpoint, does it double defcon you?
I don't think so. I think battlegrounds are by definition not flashpoints, but I guess we'll find out. All right, I'm going to play this. I'm going to trigger the event, and I'm going to coup here, which seems good. Okay. Well, I'm sad that that is gone. Oh, big roll. Okay, so you couped there.
Oh, that is a big roll. Well, I think we will do this then.
Yeah, so you're going to do that one. Yeah, I was worried about that.
That's a pretty good one.
Yep, that's a good one for you. All right. Well, I could coup that, but I think I'd rather just take Kenya.
That makes sense, I think. And I think I will go ahead. What's this card do? No.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, oh, okay. It didn't even give me the option to. Okay, you have Africa.
I do.
So
But I am going to score it for even.
yeah. So so I could take your. I mean, I guess you could trigger that now, and if I take you out of Egypt, you just refill it. If I take you out of Sudan, who cares? All right, I want to take my 2 VP, and I'm gonna still let you have the scoring.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I
You're
really
welcome.
was hoping I would keep it.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna score for even. Um, So I could have played that to just get 6 in Sudan myself, but then you just take Egypt, which seems to defeat the purpose.
Right. I mean, at least then you're in it.
Yeah.
Let's drop that scoring before you like sea lanes or something.
Okay. So
I'm wondering if maybe you should have just thrown one in sea lanes for one VP.
yeah, I guess I should have. Or
Since
then
you know that's coming.
since I knew the scoring was coming, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
And not a huge rush on Saudi. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's some cards that hit me over there. I'm not
no,
familiar
I
with
don't
all the
think there was.
cards.
I don't think there was a huge rush. I could have just I could have just gone. What I should have done is just one Saudi, one sea lanes,
Yeah.
which actually is what I'm gonna do right now.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, 2 VPs for you, and we're even.
Unfortunately, you took my space card there. It was very sad.
Yeah.
If you go look at the card tracker right now, does my AR4 show up as blank for you?
AR4. Yeah, it does.
Cool. Okay, good work, Playdeck. Outstanding.
So you played the scoring. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was the scoring.
All right. Well, let's overprotect you and put another one in here. Oh, we're going to play China.
China. Romania.
Yes. And then, all right, so we're even on the sea lanes. All right, I don't really want to deal with this, so I'm going to space it and hit. So a couple VPs coming my way.
Oh. Annoying that you overprotected, but I think I'm sticking with my plan of doing this.
Okay, 1 VP. Yep. Okay, that's a good card for you.
Okay.
Now I can only space 3s. All right.
I guess that doesn't need to be a headline, though.
Guess we'll do this.
What am I gonna do? I guess I'm just gonna do this. Ugh.
Okay, well that worked. That worked out for you. All right. Well, I'm gonna do this, and then. Oh yeah, that's right. I get to remove 1 influence from thanks to the space. That's nice.
That first space one is really important.
Yeah, and getting it right away.
Yeah, I think the space race card is one of the best turn 1 headlines. Like just being able to meet like potentially 2 turns of it is just so strong.
Yeah. All right, let's just. All right. Oh, sorry. What does this do? 1. All right, I'm sorry. I just need to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and then we'll do this. And let you have a nice coup.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to do. I don't like that.
Question, yeah, I've got a little bit of a tricky hand here.
Okay, so I cannot coup Egypt, correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
Egypt's in the Middle East. I don't think it's going to let you coup that.
Yeah, that is correct. So I think we're just going to do this.
Jammy, jam, huh? All right.
With 3 ops being a lot rare, it seems like a reasonably high percentage play. Damn,
Okay.
doesn't work if you do that, though.
I don't think there are any 4-ops in the early war, but there are some in the mid-war. Sorry,
Yeah.
in the late war.
The mid-war and the late war, you mean, of course.
Yes.
If
Middle East scoring. Play Middle East
it
scoring.
is not Middle East scoring. I guess I'm just doing this. I think this feels lost. I think sometimes you might just lose in this game, and you have to just like accept that.
Yeah. Okay. So I get to make a realignment roll against each of these countries. Do I get an additional modifier? No.
No.
Um.
Do you get one against Egypt here or no?
Yes.
I don't think so. Oh, you do.
Yeah, because it's.
But it should be realignment
Well,
blocked.
all right. Yeah. No. Okay. All right. No, you're right. It's not letting me do
Okay.
Egypt.
Okay.
I'm trying to click on Egypt. Okay. Sudan. Okay, that didn't work. Somalia, whatever. Djibouti. That didn't work. Let's see. Kenya, I'm rolling at +1. I don't really want to lose Kenya though. But well,
Can you does it give you the option to pass? Or do you have
I can.
to do
I
it?
can do no more realignments.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna.
Okay.
You're gonna. I bet you're gonna jam. Well, you might jam Egypt. All right. Whatever. I'll roll at +1. All right, that worked.
Okay. I'm surprised you didn't do Ethiopia too. That one's less important.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, and then so what did you do with your ops there?
I took sea lanes and I put 2 in Djibouti.
To put you in Djibouti. Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to deal with this card, and so I'm going to roll my die, and I miss, so I don't get any ops.
That's a DEFCON card, right?
Yeah, that's a DEFCON card because you get a 1-op too.
Right.
And I can't space it.
Okay. I think we're doing this. Goodbye, Egypt. That is pretty firmly yours at this point.
Remove all U.S. influence in 2 countries where the USSR has influence. Okay. So goodbye to that, and I guess only... Sorry.
Is it only Egypt because it's in both regions? Or can you do Ethiopia too?
No more than 1 country per region. Yep, that's right. I can't do Ethiopia. Okay, that makes sense, but I'm definitely going to do that.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, now you get a 4-op. Okay, South Yemen flip. Not that concerned about that at the moment. Let's space this guy. I will miss. That would have been really nice to hit. I think I get 3 VPs out of that. And I get to draw a card.
Would have. Okay, so it looks like that card did not give you anything. So,
Yep.
I guess you do have to play, at least in this version of Play Deck, you do have to play whatever that's called, the Lion Falters.
Okay.
Who was it who asked Jason? Someone go message him on Twitter or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of bugs Jason should know about. All right, so that is that.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm losing this game. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just move on with our life. Wait, what? Why is it like giving me an extra op?
You get an extra op?
I guess I'll like that card I played was a 1-op, but it just let me place 2.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, I am looking it up right now, and it's because that card is a 2-op card, but it has a 1 on it in the game.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
That's a pretty bad one.
Okay. There goes my Middle East control. All right.
Yeah, that's an outstanding bug. That card has a 1 on it, but it's a 2-op card.
Okay. Okay. You mentioned there was a bug with Marxist Leninist.
I got it to work another time. I had to like exit and I had to like exit the game and reload it, but I got it to work eventually, so it should work for you.
Okay. It's only allowing me to remove from Ethiopia. That's it.
Try like logging out and logging back in. I think that was what worked when I did that.
I was able to do it, and I was able to do it, and then I changed my mind. Okay, Marxist Leninist. I'm going to play that. Okay, now it's let me go Egypt. We'll take these. Okay, and maybe it just wants me to remove all of them from one.
Yeah, you do have to remove everything from one country.
Okay. I have to remove everything from one country. Okay, yes.
Yes.
All right, well.
It's not as guaranteed useful as, like, destall, for instance.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so I tried to do it, and all right, well, whatever. This is fine. I want to take. Now it's not letting me remove any. All right, this is. I'm sorry. This is okay. Now it's not. Now it's not giving me the option to do anything. All right, I'm getting out, like you said. All right, now I'm going back in.
Also, like, they have made this game before. Like, they should be able to do. Like, couldn't you just reuse the code?
You would think. All right, whatever. I'm going to take out of Ethiopia, and I'm going to put 2 in Oman, and I'm going to put 1 in Madagascar.
Yeah, that's what you should do, I think. Have you done it? It's still resolving over on my end.
I did it.
Okay, it's still resolving. It's still thinking about it over here.
Yep, I clicked confirm like 10 seconds ago.
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll exit and reload. See it middle. This is why you need the 45-minute timer.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
also, JR, where do I see my timer?
Oh, you don't. You don't. You don't see your timer. You can't chat with your opponent.
I'm obviously not worried about my time, but if we implement shorter times, like I'm definitely going to want to know how much time I have left. So it doesn't have time and doesn't let me chat.
Yeah. You can go to the lobby. You can exit the game,
Yeah.
go to lobby chat, and then start talking to people there.
Yeah, I saw that, and I also can see how much time I have left in if I look at the game from there.
Right. All right. I'm gonna fully exit the game because it's just sitting there waiting for you to resolve.
Yep, and for me it says waiting for opponent to decide.
Yeah, that's perfect. Marxist-Leninist Vanguard parties is just really broken, I think. I also hate that they moved where the login button is, because I keep hitting forgotten password.
Yes. Oh, same
Okay,
thing here. Same thing.
event. Okay, that worked. It worked. We
We're back in business.
yeah, we're back in business. We can play a card. There we go. I at least got off the Arab League, so that's something, right?
Arab League.
Yeah, 3
Did
VP.
did you
If I
just
have,
play that?
yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, now I'm still. I don't see any of this. I don't see any of this. Okay. My time is ticking. My time is ticking, but I didn't see what you did, and I have no option to do anything. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. So you got Arab League.
I just got, yeah. It doesn't do anything. I mean, it gives me 3 VP, but it didn't impact the board at all.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take Madagascar, and then I guess I'll over. Why do I get extra? Oh, I get extra ops because I'm behind on the VP track. That's right.
What? Oh, with
So yeah, I'm
Romanian.
gonna play China
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to give you. Yeah, I mean, 'cause I don't want to give you French Connections is my other card, but if I give you Madagascar, then you have four countries in Africa to my three. All right, this I'm giving China, but this gives me control of both regions, so you have to do something to
Yeah.
disrupt it.
Um, I think what I'm going to do is just hope I don't lose the game on Ethiopia. Does that even make a difference? Let's see. You're going to get 3
It's
for the Middle East.
it
You
does
would get
stop
1.
control.
I think if I don't blow up the world queuing Ethiopia, I think I win because I'll get a mill op VP.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You're only scoring the Middle East for 3. Africa will score for 1 for you. Yeah, okay. So we'll see if we blow up the world. Okay, we do.
Okay.
And I guess that would have been enough, but that was my best chance. Queuing Madagascar wasn't going to work.
Did you? Okay. Could you have poked Ethiopia?
No, I had two one ops.
Oh, you had two one ops. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, and then yeah, in
Yeah.
final, Middle East would have been.
In final, you would have scored 4. I would have had 4, and then I would have had Romanian, so I would have won.
Yeah, that's right. I would have scored. I would have scored 4 in the Middle East, right?
You would have scored 3 in the Middle East.
Because right, well, I had control.
But I have C lanes, so my presence becomes 6 VP
No,
compared to your 9
that
VP.
only is. I think that's only when the scoring card's played.
Oh, is it? I
C
thought
lanes, it's just blanket 2 VP in final. That's it.
Oh, okay. Then yes. Then you would have had it. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, so I think I had control for 7. You had so it would have been 4 VPs, and then four for me in the Middle East. Africa would have been 2 for me, and then C lanes would have been 2 for you. So it would have been 4 total.
I actually still would have. So plus 4, I would have been at 4, and I have Romania, so I think I still would have won if I got the 10% chance of not blowing up the world.
Yeah, 6. So yeah, so Middle East would have been 4 for me, and you had 3. Middle East would have been 4 for me. Africa would have been 2 for me because I have 2 battlegrounds to your none, but we don't have anything, right? So that's 6. C lanes is 4. the C lanes make it 4, so +4 in final for me, and then you have C lanes, and then you have China, so that makes it even. So
I also would have got 1 VP for Millops as well because you had 0
Millops.
Millops.
Yes. So if you had flipped, if you had, regardless of the roll, as long as you didn't roll a 1, if you didn't roll a 1 and didn't blow up the world, you win.
Yeah, the blowing up the world is much harder.
Yeah.
I set up a bid for sides one here because I'm curious if you can actually bid for sides.
All right.
Because there's no influence. Yeah.
Oh, look at all these play deck points I got. All right, we're both. I'm now in the 1400s. Okay.
We're both doing pretty mediocre now.
What? I just accepted, and now it says USA USSR. Okay, I'm gonna click in.
Okay.
All right.
So you can bid for sides. You just can't like offer base. Well, I think I'm doing 0. I feel like giving even 1 influence would be way too strong here.
Are you doing USA 0 or USSR 0?
Oh, I don't know.
Because that matters.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do USA 0.
All right, I'll do USA 0. I don't.
So that's random.
Yeah, that just essentially makes it random. Okay, so you can do it. All right, so you are USA. No, I'm USA.
Yes. It said I won the bid.
Yeah,
but then
you won the bid.
That makes sense. That checks out.
Regular Twilight struggle screws that up too. Okay. Aw, that's sad. I finally draw a good headline, and then you have to go ahead and be a dick.
Sorry, you're electing a president. You can't play. Let's just take a big old coup.
Oh, a big old 3-op coup.
And we'll roll a big old 2.
Oh, and Olgaden War is gone.
The first time that happened, I thought that like I had somehow triggered some other event, and I was really confused. I didn't realize it just shows you what is getting discarded.
Yeah. Well, do the event? Oh yeah, that's right. Because if it's a 3 or a 4, DEF CON doesn't degrade, but then it goes like not into the discard, but it shuffles back in the deck or something. I think.
Maybe I don't. I honestly haven't seen it, so I can't remember the rule.
Right.
I don't think I've ever had someone.
Let's see if I'm going to roll a 1 on this coup.
Did you in fact roll a 1? Oh, you did.
All right. Well, now I just lose the game. I think. If
only if I have Africa.
All right. How?
I mean, there are a couple cards that can get you back in here for sure.
Yeah. Okay, well now I don't even have access to any of those. All right, let's all right, do you have it?
I do.
Nice win. All right. Well, that was a long game. I can understand why we need 45 minutes for that.
I might even need 90 for something like that.
Yeah. So you defected my head. I mean, that wasn't anything. That was a classic anything but a 1 coup there.
Yeah. I mean, there was nothing that you really could have done there. Did you coup with a 2-op or a 3-op?
I cooed with a 2. I didn't have any 3s.
Yeah. So, I mean, you cooed with your best card. I defected your headline, or U.S. presidential elected your headline. Yep. And then I did the coup that you pretty much always do, it seems like. And then you cooed back and missed, and then I had Africa in my hand.
Yep. And I didn't have anything to... Yeah, I mean, I just had 2 ops, so that was that. All
right, you want to do one more here?
Yeah, let's do one more. That was unsatisfying. 3 days. Okay.
I mean, you never know. What if we don't finish this, and then I want to come back after this weekend and do it again?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what do these do? Okay.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
I actually have a few. I don't know if it. I don't know. I don't know what the best headline option is. I feel like I have a couple that are good options, but I'm not positive.
All right.
I think I like this. Ah, someone always draws famine.
Okay. This and I don't know where to put the other one. Famine. Oh, and they have to be in adjacent countries. All right, well, I'll just put in Kenya. That's fine. And then we'll coop the absolute shit
That's
out
been
of
my
Ethiopia.
go-to.
Yeah. And I roll a 1.
Well, that's still enough. Well, I guess not
You can
because
just remove
I
me.
can just remove you.
Yep, that wasn't anything but a 1. And I roll a 1. Just classic.
I mean, this is basically anything but a one the board game with mostly 1 and 2 ops cooing mostly 1 stabs.
Yes. Okay. Um, all right. I'm gonna what?
This
No,
is a little tricky because you can't lower the DEF CON now.
no,
Like
I
it's just
can't. But I'm gonna do that anyway. Do your worst.
yeah. I mean, I think that's probably right. I wish I had a 3 op to coup that with. I'll tell you that much.
They are rare.
What do I want to give you here? It's a little. Maybe this is better.
Oh, he's faltering. And then we're gonna coop it. That's smart.
Yeah. Well, if I was going to roll that, I should have just done something else and couped Kenya. So,
All right.
well, I mean, if you have it, you still get a nice 3 VP.
We'll do that.
And now we can. Oh, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right. So now the Lion Falters is in play. So that super USSR event is in play. And honestly, I think the game is better because of that. Like that event is so bonkers. Like you should have to play a mediocre event.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, like that, like you said, that event is super good.
Yeah.
Are there graphic settings? Do I have them? Nope, not forgot login. I would have liked that card.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Um. Okay. I guess at this point, it's fine. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Dang.
I got it.
There's just, I mean, other than
No, it was
Ethiopia.
Yeah, there was nothing. There was nothing you could do. So we started with famine, and so I rolled a 1, and then you pulled me out of famine. You pulled me out of Ethiopia, which is 100% the right play. And then I went into. Annoyingly, it doesn't tell me where I went in the turn on the bottom of the
It's
turn.
that's also
It's
insane.
so stupid. So I took Somalia, went to Kenya, which was right, and then you played Lion Falters, which was 100% the right play to get Ethiopia before I could. But of course, because you rolled a 6, if you had done that in Kenya, um, although no, if you'd done that in Kenya, I would have won the game there because then I would have had Ethiopia. But there's no way you would have played Lion
No, you
Falters. You would
wouldn't
have
have
played
had
something else.
Ethiopia because I would have just used a different
Yeah,
card.
yeah, you'd used a different
But
card and flipped Kenya when
but
it
then
came
you
up.
just do the same thing, and then you walk back into Kenya to Ethiopia, and I lose anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably.
I mean, yeah, and it's a good.
I had no like access cards, so
Yeah, yeah. And sometimes you have to play those stupid like Madagascar card, like French Connections or whatever, which is normally a crappy event, but at least it just gets you access in there to do something. Because like
yeah,
you can have situations where you have no influence on the board.
yeah. Maybe I should have done. Maybe I should have done like French Connection to Madagascar to be next to. It wouldn't have made a difference in that
Now,
one.
if you had done well, yeah. So because what I was thinking of was I didn't want to go into Ethiopia at DEF CON 3. You did make my job a little easier. You obviously couldn't know I had that card, but I didn't want to go into Ethiopia at DEF CON 3 and then have it cooed. So I was planning on just scoring a domination in Africa. But then,
Right, and then the game at least continues.
yeah, if you coup Kenya, which I put a famine marker there, which I obviously shouldn't have done. If you coup Kenya, then DEF CON goes down to 2. Yeah, I still have, even if you roll big, I could remove you from there and then beat you to Ethiopia. So I think I was getting it anyway. But yeah, so.
Yeah, the only way for me to not lose there for sure would be to keep the DEF CON just at 3 and dare you to go in, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
But even then, you always have that in your pocket, so you can always just go in, let me coup it, and then remove me if I get in.
And then remove you, and then you have to have another.
Yeah, I think the moral of the story was I was going to lose that game.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just,
it didn't seem to have much of a chance. All right, well, JR, it's coming up on an hour. Do you want to play one more? Because we've played.
Yeah, let's do one more.
And has the USSR won every game?
What's your overall? Yes, the USSR has won every game. You were 2-0 as the USSR and 0-2 as the USA.
All right.
I did random sides, so
okay. All right. Well, I'm USA. Let's see if I can. Let's see if the USSR is going to make it 5-0. All right. You just won the coin flip, and that's it. It's over.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. Well, I have Romanian autonomy. That is so key.
Let's just do this. Always famine.
Always. But you got a good one too. Those are arguably the two best headlines.
Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, if you don't have famine, just you know your opponent has famine. It's as simple as that. Apparently.
All right, I'm cooping.
How many cards are in the deck?
That's a good question. Okay, yeah. So, well, that's large.
Okay.
Okay, so you.
I will keep you in Ethiopia.
So you
then.
got 2 VPs for? No.
No, not. I don't know why it says that. No. I think they ported the Twilight Struggle space over, and the first space gives you 2 VP.
Yeah. Okay.
So
you could take me out of Ethiopia, but that doesn't seem very good.
No, I'm going to take you.
Yeah, you want?
Yeah, I'm taking you to Saudi. Yeah.
And then a big old coup in Ethiopia.
I think there's pretty much no question that that's what had to happen there. Okay. Obviously, removing one from Somalia would do nothing.
Okay. All right, well, this isn't going to do anything, so let's just take Kenya.
Okay. I am going to take Egypt. Well, not take it, but put an influence in it.
That's annoying. right. And this, I guess.
Okay. That's annoying.
Yeah. I live to annoy you, JR. Oh, we're not going to have a zone of peace this game?
No zone of peace this game.
Okay. Well, you have now. Let's see.
Are there any cards that give the U.S. access to Egypt like that?
That one?
I thought that one you had to remove whichever one had more.
Um. Well, remove. Oh,
Wait,
remove all their influence from whichever country has more.
wait, do you have 2 influence in Egypt now, or is that just a glitch?
It says I have 2 influence in Egypt.
That
That doesn't make sense.
No, that's absolutely incorrect. So
What?
in
What?
that's just 100% wrong. Like that's nothing. That has nothing to do with what that card says. If your opponent controls Egypt and Ethiopia, remove all their influence from whichever has more. If tied, you choose, and you just instead took it from the lower one, and it gave you Egypt.
And I know I didn't even get to, yeah, and I didn't get to pick. I didn't get to pick. It just
Did that.
it just did that. It just immediately like I had won a brush war in Egypt.
Well, I think you're gonna win this game now.
What? You mean because I have control of Africa?
And you're about to have control of the Middle East.
Okay. Um,
Because what should have happened there was you should have just had to remove from Ethiopia.
yes, that's right. Which would have been
Instead,
fine. Which would have been fine. I would have been happy to do that.
yeah, yes. Instead, you brush ward Egypt for free.
Yeah, and with guaranteed success.
Yeah, with guaranteed success. Okay, that's fucking annoying too. Okay, fuck it. Well, congrats on your win.
5 VPs is a lot in this game.
Yes,
I mean,
it is.
Since we're having fun. Oh, I didn't even get to click confirm. I decided to try the war, just for shits and giggles, and came up empty.
Okay, well, I guess let's just do this. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good play.
Letting you discard and pick something up is pretty bad, but
Okay.
I am committed to this game being over.
All right. Oh, I'm discarding the lion. Do I get? What do I get? Famine's not that great at this point.
You could always just do Water Wars again to see if it just gives you Ethiopia
Yeah.
too. Honestly, I think if I were you, I'd probably take that space card.
Honestly, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm gonna take the space card and then I'm just gonna trigger it right away.
Hey, you also got 2 victory points for that. Congrats.
Yeah, it says I did, but I didn't actually. All right, Arab League
No, yes.
to take Saudi. Yep. All right, and then
Would have liked to event that for the couple VP, but
all right, there's a couple VPs for me.
oh, you might get the first ever. Well, not the first ever, but the first I've seen. Like 10 VP victory here.
Yeah. Okay.
Seems fine.
I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
I think we got to fight. I think I'm not quite dead yet.
Yeah. So now, so I can use one op. See, this, I don't. I guess. All right.
I mean, I think you want to go first. I know you don't want to give up the last action round, but you want to go first here anyway, I think.
At this point, I want to go first.
Because you get Egypt back.
Yeah.
But it doesn't give you, like, an option here to decline it.
Yeah, I want to decline the option. Whatever. All right. I'm just going to play my one op into Egypt, and then I am going to... what is this? Yeah, I'm just going to use another one op. Why do I get an extra influence?
Is it the Stalinist economics?
Yes. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep, that's exactly.
Because it's a 2-op card. The reason why is because the game put it as a 1, but it's a 2-op card.
All right. Cool. Well, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Yeah, hilarious, honestly.
All right. Well, when the U.S. can just play a card that just casually flips Egypt for free, then maybe the game is balanced.
I think we got to do this.
What are we doing?
Okay.
Coop! Oh boy.
That's a strong event, but I mean, you're probably not cooing for the rest of the turn now, or at least nothing super important.
No, I'm not.
It's not going to matter because you are currently up 7 VP, but
okay. Well, I can space for the win now.
Yeah.
And so I have Carter Doctrine, so I just want to guarantee that this roll is going to succeed. How do I use that?
Oh, fuck. Just do it, and in the bottom right...
yeah. Okay, we're just going to set die to 1. Okay.
I forgot about that. But, I don't know. I felt like I needed to take a big old 4-up swing there. I did have another 4-up. I have Afghanistan invaded, but I have a bunch of red cards in my hand, and I didn't want to purge myself for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, you can use that. That's pretty free later. But yeah, using it early is not great.
Or if I even just had a handful of like neutrals or blues, like then it's free. But yeah, I have 1, 2, 3 cards in my hand. It would have hit. There was one that was a 1-up.
Yeah, I didn't have much of anything. I did have Zbig. Make one attempt, I get a coup using the card's ops value.
That might have. Would that have been enough with a 6 to flip Kenya back?
No, it would have just given me 1 there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I get it right. I guess I could have carded it.
Because you could have carded. I mean, obviously your play was better because you won. But I didn't even consider that because I thought that was a card.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have just given. You would have not quite taken it.
Yep, that's right.
Well, I should have with. I guess I should have cooed with. I had CENTCOM, where you just choose a country that I cannot coup or realign for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Or the turn, but I didn't know I was rolling it. So I was going to lose this anyway. There was no way for me to make up 7 VP. I don't think.
Josiah is watching. JR. The card doesn't do that. Yes, the card does not do that.
Yeah,
What? I don't even know
Yeah,
what that was.
that it just made up a whole just take me out of Egypt would have been good, but that's wrong. But I would have at
Yeah.
least understood that era. I don't understand it just giving you Egypt though.
Yeah, that was it just straight up flipped it, which made no sense. Now, obviously, we're playing a real game. Like, I wouldn't have tried the war. I would have filled Saudi before I tried the war. But
Right.
like this
I mean,
was
once I scored Africa and you had Egypt, it was pretty
yeah.
over.
Yeah, it's like, Egypt, yeah, it's so important. And like 3 VPs is a shitload of VPs in this game. Like, and sometimes the scorings just never come also.
Yeah. Yeah, like you could pretty easily. I mean, how many? There's 13 cards in the deck, so it's not that unlikely that just neither scoring comes. Like, I don't know. Did you have Middle East in your hand here?
I did not.
Yeah, so Middle East was just never scoring this game.
Yeah, that is a little weird, but okay. Well, I don't know, JR. What are your thoughts on this game? I enjoy it. I don't know that it's like it seems like there's a lot of luck involved, just like regular Twilight Struggle. But I mean, I don't know. I think it's fun, don't you?
I like it as like I don't think I would play this. I guess I mean you could always do it in a league, but it would not be. I know some people would take issue with saying Twilight Struggle is serious in a league, but it would not be nearly as serious in a league as Twilight Struggle because I like the game where I won, where I could Ethiopia, you could Ethiopia, and then I played Africa and won the game. Like there was just literally nothing you could have possibly done there.
Yeah, if
and
you're
over
gonna
in
play
2
a
minutes.
league, you'd have to do like every game. If you do a best of 5 series.
Yeah,
I think is your matches are just a best of 5 series, and whoever wins more wins the game.
yeah, that seems reasonable. Maybe even you could even do it like chess, where it's not even like a best of 5, but like it's an even number, and if you're tied at the end of the games, you just keep going or something.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know, we have limited experience, but minus this game where the game just decided you get to have Egypt. The USSR went 4-0 in the first couple.
Yeah. And I got famine and rolled big in this game, but like, and Water Wars would have cleaned you out of Ethiopia, but you had the scoring, right? You played the scoring on turn 1.
So what should have happened was you played Water Wars to take me out of Ethiopia to threaten the Africa Dom win, but then I would have just scored Africa for 0 because you had Kenya at the time.
Yes.
And then it doesn't matter. You can take Ethiopia if you want. I don't care at that point.
Yes. Then Ethiopia doesn't really matter. And then I would have taken Saudi.
You would have taken Saudi. So I mean, it would have been. I don't know what would have happened. It would have been close.
Yeah, because you had Egypt, but I had the other 2 battlegrounds. We probably would have gotten in a sea lanes fight, and then it would have just been a question of like if one of us could flip a battleground, and which scorings came and who got their big events.
Right. I would have liked my odds with sea lanes. I had this card, Seychelles. I don't know how you say it, where I get to add influence to the sea lanes for every country you don't have influence in the Middle East. And if I had Egypt, that would have been 4.
Yeah.
So I could have just added 4 influence to sea lanes, which is pretty strong.
Yeah.
I also had, like I said, I had a 4-op and a 3-op in my hand left. So I had a pretty good hand if I wasn't down 7 VP.
Yeah, I had just 1 3-op. That's big, and then 3 1-ops and a couple of nasty red 2s. So I would probably have to play China. I definitely would play China because I don't think I'm gonna let you have Cyrus Vance.
Yeah, I did pop over and look at your stream though, and I don't know how bad ML Vanguards would really be here because you have to remove all the influence from the same country. Like, where am I? Like, you could probably just give that. If I have Egypt and you have Saudi, like, how much is it really hurting us? Or hurting you to, like, where am I going to pull influence from for that? I guess maybe Sudan and put it somewhere, but...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
it's not nearly as painful. Yeah. All right, well, I am going to go do my job for a while.
Yeah,
so
I also have a job.
Thanks for the stream.
Yeah, this was fun. Thanks, everybody, for watching. GR, how many viewers do you have?
I had like 2 or 3, I think, throughout the day.
I think I maxed out at 4.
I'm,
So
I'm down to 1 now, but that's
yeah.
okay.
I think but you know what? Maybe people will watch later because I mean it was interesting. So
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And
thanks for hanging out.
we found some good bugs.
Yeah, we found some new bugs. Just casually throwing away Egypt like that. That was fun. All right, JR. We'll take it easy, and you know, we're looking forward to more. I guess OTSL and RTSL Twilight Struggle later.
Yep. All right. Later everyone.
Guys.